Hey everybody, it's Nakia. Welcome back to another SideKick Power Hour. We do this every Monday night right here at youtube.com/sidekick productions or facebook.com/sidekick productions NY. You are watching this and it's because you love Skeleton Crew, Demon Doctor, The Art of Blowing It, or me or other people that are involved in this stuff. And we so appreciate it. I did want to send a special shout out at the beginning of the show to say thank you to everybody who messaged me today. I did have just a regular old procedure down at the hospital. I just got a couple more to do this week. Nothing too serious, just regular old stuff. And thanks so much for checking in with me. And with that, I want to get the show started. And let's get our lovely co-host in here. You know him, you love him. It's the one and only Joshua R. Pangborn. There he is. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Nakia. So glad you're okay.
Oh, I'm glad I'm okay too. Say hello to my Instagram Live people because that's I'm trying out something new here.
Well, hello, Instagram Live people, and welcome to SideKick Power Hour. We are thrilled to have you with us today as well.
If you'd rather watch this over there, you can do so over Facebook. See you later. Bye.
Or YouTube.
Or YouTube. That's right. So tell us what we're in store for this week, my friend.
Well, we are doing more Demon Doctor tonight. We are watching the Season 1 finale of Demon Doctor. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about Skeleton Crew. We're going to be talking about The Art of Blowing It. Always, all these good things. We're going to be talking about a very important question that we have. We have our weekly question for everyone. And this one is, I think, very, very, very topical. What is your phobia? As we all start to go back out into the world, we all have to confront our phobias that we may have been able to escape from for the past year. So tell us what your phobia is, and we'll tell you ours. And hopefully we will all get over them together. And if not, at least we can tease each other about them then. And also, we're going to talk about the musical episode, because that's important.
That's right. And folks at home, don't forget that you can help support all of the things we do, like creating the musical episode, creating season 2 of Demon Doctor, all of this great stuff by making a donation over at Venmo or PayPal or Cash App. And now, of course, you can also help by becoming a subscriber over at Patreon. So don't forget about that, because that's really helpful as well. And we've got some really great stuff that we're getting ready to post over there. Already begun posting some stuff. We'll give you a little preview of what that's like later in the show. But for now, let's get started, because we've got a lot of show, and let's get her in here. You know her, you love her, you can't get enough of her. It's Ashley Monique Menard. Whoa.
Oh my, Ashley, you've changed. You look, it's like looking in a mirror.
Wow.
I look so good. I am looking in a mirror now. Oh, this is amazing.
My favorite thing was you just plopped them up there.
I mean, I'm known to do that as well, so I could take a selfie as that. I mean, that just looks like me.
Well, it's a great t-shirt design. Tell us a little bit about it, Josh.
Well, this is a wonderful Team Anthony shirt done by Matthew Teeter from our Canadian, one of our Canadian friends of the SideKick Crewniverse. And he's done a lot of the designs of the show. He's also designed this wonderful Art of Blowing It t-shirt that I'm wearing. So it appears that I have Ashley on my face, and Ashley has me on hers.
That's great.
And we'll do the show like that? No.
Ashley, we're so close to season.
Because I feel like nipples starting to come from the bottom. Oh, it's on Facebook, y'all. Hey.
Ashley, we're so close to the release of season 5 of Skeleton Crew that I can taste it. And so I want to get straight into tonight's show, because we've got somebody from season 5 who's making
Shut the front door. Do we really?
Making his debut in the Skeleton Crewniverse. He was on one of our first shows that we ever did for SideKick Power Hour. And we're thrilled to have him back. He is in season 5, so get ready. You're about to get a lot of him. It is Alexander Cologne. Hi,
You're on
Alexander.
You're on
It's-
mute.
Hello, Alex.
It's
Mute. Between this and Zoom over a year, you'd think I'd get my shit together.
I was gonna say it's the quietest you've ever been.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on call. I have to respond to an incident. Hello, everyone.
Welcome back, Alex. It's so good to see you again. And
So great to be here.
you know, obviously, since we last saw you, you've done even more work on season 5 of Skeleton Crew. You filmed your musical number, and you were a part of the cast recording. Can you tell us what that was like?
I mean, it was pretty normal. I'm so used to that life of just stardom and performing and, showing everyone my talents. But no, it was quite literally the first time I had ever recorded something, one, professionally, but also been a part, outside of, high school musicals and stuff like that. It was a really awesome experience. Working, obviously, with all of you. Nakia, you wrote the music, like all of that, it was just perfect. And for you to be able to understand who is singing and writing to that voice and writing to that person and character, like with who they are in real life, but their actual show character. I mean, that takes some pretty freaking decent talent, but I think we all know you're very talented.
Well,
So-
obviously, it wouldn't be able to even be a thing if we didn't have the amazing lyrics from Josh. And we're just so grateful that you're a part of it. And we all think you did a fantastic job. And so we thought we'd let the folks at home know exactly just how good you did.
Don't try to deny me. I am poison.
What did you think about that?
Weird. That was so weird. That was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, you were so much fun in the studio. You were easily one of the best singers all day. You sounded so good. Matt Parmenter, the engineer and co-producer, was just so impressed with your vocal ability. So
Thank you.
and
That
you were
means a lot. Thank you.
you were just a lot of fun to have around on the set in the studio.
Yes. Oh, I love this.
Yeah, so we're so glad that you were able to be a part of it. And you've started filming Demon Doctor season 2. Spoiler, everybody. How is that different for you than filming Skeleton Crew?
Oh, I mean, I think as we'll all see eventually, they are obviously two separate characters. I think at a surface level, they couldn't be any more different in appearance, in attitude, and style. But as you're going through it and you're thinking about it and you're reflecting on the character, they both have some really deep internal struggles. So it's really cool, interesting, weird to play such vastly different characters, but then to kind of understand that very similar to everybody in life, like we're all dealing with something. It helps that process and being able to connect with the role.
That's so cool. I never even really thought to connect those two characters, but I can see that now that you mention it. So
Yeah.
and our audience will too soon. So
Yes.
Well, I wanted to ask Ashley a question, but I think she's having an issue with her camera at home, so hopefully she'll be able to pop back in here. Ashley, if you can hear us, just go towards the light. But in the meantime, the set of Demon Doctor and the set of Skeleton Crew, which we're kind of filming simultaneously, right? So it is very different, but there's one thing that I think that sometimes all sets have in common is background noise on the set, and I think that Josh might have an example of that to play for us.
I do.
You know as well as I that a Kuchisaki girl is a thing of beauty. Even that guy knows house in the cow. He said, "Don't give your honey."
All right, back to one thing.
I haven't even seen that. That was so good. There you are. Okay. You came back just in time. Did you see that clip?
I did. I saw the end of it.
Okay, good. It was so good.
How
I love filming with you, Ashley. What was it like for you so far being in season 2 of Demon Doctor? What are you loving? What are you hating?
Oh, I'm loving all these new characters that are popping up. I'm hating people who don't pop up when they say they will. You know, the usual on any web series that's non-union. I had an absolute ball on Sunday. I don't know if I missed this.
No, you didn't.
I was on set with those two guys this past Sunday, and we got some really interesting scenes filmed. And as a director and creator, I throw myself in to the piece, and we came up with some really great ways and visions of how to do things. And it's so funny because I'm so grateful that I've known Josh for as long as I have. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't talk to someone I didn't know the way that I talk to Josh sometimes. And I don't mean that in like a negative way, but I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And he's like, well, this is why. And I'm like, and so just having that freedom to be able to collaborate so honestly with someone is super rare and very encouraged. And he's great because, and this isn't even to blow up a Josh thing, but he's great where he'll let me throw an idea where I feel like I can justify it, or I can ask a question and we can come to like a better conclusion. And I think that there's been some times we've done that and we've had some really cool end results. So this week was no exception. We got when I say some cool stuff, Josh, I'm very excited to see the footage.
I've been poking through it last night. It was late, but so I didn't go through all of it. But I'm really excited about what we did. It was one of those really great days where we had it was basically just 2 actors and the camera person and the sound person, and so we had a lot of time to play with scenes. We had a lot of time to talk about them because some of you might not know, we generally try to film like 10 to 20 pages in 6 to 8 hours. That's our usual working method, and usually that means there's like 6 to 12 actors in and out of the door over the course of those 6 to 8 hours. Now, in the real world, you spend maybe a page or 2 in those 12 hours, but we usually do about 15 to 20. So this was one of those really great days where I was able to work it out, where it was just 2 actors and the crew, and we were able to take our time and really just have some fun with these scenes and really not go with the second or third idea, but try like at the 4th and 5th and just be like, what really works here? Because sometimes, and as Asha said, when you have a production at the level that we're at, sometimes time is the thing that dictates the final decision, not not the creative ideas. But time is great too, because it really lets the amazing people that work on these shows have some great creative moments, and we really work creatively against the constraints that we give ourselves, and so that's really something we're very fortunate to have. But I agree, Ashley, yesterday was a blast and I had a lot of fun, and Alex was a great scene partner. So.
I agree. I had an amazing time.
And it was also a rarity in a way. I'm sorry, Nakia. It was a rarity in a way because most of the time Josh is either behind the camera or just directing. So like most of the time I feel like he's the star of Demon Doctor, but honestly, everyone out there, I feel like he gets the least amount of time in front of the camera. When we actually film things, it's true. You'll get like 1 or 2 takes and that's it. And anytime I'm around, I want to just get you as much as possible because you're so great. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you.
Well, that's a great way to segue into actually watching the episode because it's written by, it's starring, it's directed by, it's produced by the one and only Joshua R. Pangborn. This is Demon Doctor, the first Codex, Volume 7. Let's go ahead and bring that up, Josh.
And Secret Key Check, if you're watching this on the
out as it does. The dark soul will take a star and spit it out.
between the sky, everybody. Between the sky.
What you do? And then it's gone for good. Gone for good? We're gone for evil. Which is it? Which is which? Which is which?
Mother?
Yes, we did teach you manners, but those ears can't listen when there is no silence.
Mother, why didn't you tell me that they let you out of the asylum?
Oh, so many questions, but the dead get no answers.
Mother, I don't know what they told you, Mother, but I am not dead.
Is that my baby boy?
Yes, Mother. It's me. It's
No, you are not my son. You are not my boy.
I just
No! The ice, it flames and flickers and it consumes no love.
I just wanted to check.
Some tea and cookies. Lemon tart, she loved tea and cookies. That will bring her back. She just adored you.
She's not real, Mother.
Poor Derek. Please be careful. Don't you know that the Dullahan does not like people who come back to the living?
The Dullahan?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened to me?
Okay. A fresh tea of kettle is all I need for what ails me.
No, answer me! Answer me! Just...
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm not supposed to be alive either. I'm pretty good at doing the things I'm not supposed to be doing. We didn't finish talking about and Ruby.
Do you have anything else to say to you about that?
Okay, let's put aside your vampiric boyfriend for just 1 second. I'm here to talk to you about something else. It's about Lance and the other victims of your ritualistic serial killer.
Victim. It's just one victim. It's just Lance and the ballet dancer.
That is why I am here. From what I can tell, you have at least 7 other victims. This is a very hot day.
Yeah,
because nothing alike. They're not even the same crime scene.
That's right. So that's because they've been carefully masked to look like something else. But I spoke to Giacomo. In the cases where the bodies are mostly intact, they're missing something, a limb or an organ of some kind. So it stands to reason that the ones where the bodies are destroyed, they're missing something too.
What makes you think this has anything to do with Lance's murder?
Because of what all of these have in common with one another. Me.
Thank you for this again, Doctor.
This was the first scene we filmed.
I figured going the extra mile to propose to her in Gaelic should really do the trick, right? Because she loves fairies.
I mean, if you think you have to convince someone to marry you, then I don't really think that's a good foundation to build a marriage on. But what do I know? I'm just single, and I really can't pass up on an easy paycheck. And this one, I mean, he asked me to do some research in his grandmother's hometown. He wanted to learn about the folklore there so he could throw a birthday party and have some remnants of the old days. Mark, these are all people. These people, they're somebody that I helped in some way.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you're the center of all this. I mean, it looks to me like you should be the main suspect here, right?
Well, that's ridiculous.
It's not easy being accused of something you didn't do. Now, is it?
Mark, are you coming? Sorry, I didn't realize you were working.
Oh, it's fine. You remember Derek? He's helped me make some headway in a case. Why don't you go have that big salad I stopped you from eating earlier? We'll only be a minute.
I'll be right up.
That's right. A salad.
He's
a big,
a
leafy
vegetarian
green
now.
salad. What kind of fish taco eats that?
Mark,
I can see that I may have been wrong about
Says
this.
it to me all the time.
But in case I'm not, Mark,
a
please
big
be careful.
leafy green salad.
I'm pretty sure what happened to me isn't spreading, so if you die, you stay that way.
You know, I'm just worried about him, you know?
Yeah. Mortals. They think they know everything. Especially the ones who know creatures like you and me are real. They're the worst.
I was mortal once, you know.
And? Did you think you knew everything?
Well, that's not fair because I did know everything.
This was part of my audition. It was.
There you go. You're all done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's gonna work, right?
I have no idea. I don't even know what you are.
Yeah, well, that makes 2 of us. Huh. You know, maybe not being mortal does expand the mind. I would never have been able to admit that when I was alive.
Hey, Detective Basim, he's got to take care of himself. You can't be there for him all the time, and if he can't admit he's dating a Pistachio, that's on him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting kind of hungry, and they just delivered a freshly murdered male in his 20s. It's making my stomach rumble, so to speak. Unless you want to have a little fun and feed a fella.
Thanks, but now that I'm back intact, I'm back on top.
Suit yourself. But seriously, don't work yourself up over this thing with Mark.
I
These
love
things
that it
usually
makes
have a
it
way
sound
of
like
working
they're
themselves out. You know what I mean?
So Garrett's the top?
Yeah, he is.
That's what it said. Like, now that I'm back to normal, I'm about
Day,
to
okay.
fucking smash.
I'll see you tonight. Dinner and dancing. It's a date.
Oh, never mind. The apple in my mouth.
He comes back with a piece of apple. Yum.
I think this was yours.
My
The
hell.
second time that's come up in a week.
Eating apples, walking around, life's great.
I almost put really like that music.
I
here.
love hardware stores. Look, cake. While they have coffee. Totally try espresso. So
I'll
cute.
have 8.
He's so happy.
Well, because he can eat food.
He got a new life.
Now there's Nakia.
Are you okay? It's fine.
It's
all right.
the G kicking in, bro.
I'll be right back.
It was a bad apple.
Oh dear. You look like you ate something that didn't agree with you. Good
That
morning.
fan
What's wrong?
He's
was the bane
amazing.
of my
You're a
existence.
pistachio, darling. And you've been denying your
I had
body
to find a way to
what it needs,
incorporate it into the
what it
story.
craves.
Well, now we have
You
Loud
helped me.
Mike.
You made me mortal.
I don't suppose you remember Hector Del Pino. Why should you? To you, he was just another meal. But to me,
He was my
he was my
barber.
brother,
Oh, brother,
my
sorry.
world. And when he was gone, I was forced to marry. Forced to watch my husband cheat on me. You know,
No one should.
you made me what I am today. So help you. I'd rather rest on a bed of needles.
Then what did I drink?
A temporary potion designed to mask your true nature. But it is wearing off. And with it your hunger returns greater than ever. Oof. I don't think it was wise for you to deny yourself all these weeks. You must be famished.
Why, Rabia? We both could have changed, been more than we are.
He's so fun.
I really enjoy the two of them.
Yeah, they're so good.
No. 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 The strength card inverted. Oh, primal energies are running amok, and these energies are being directed at those we love. Ash! Ash, get your bloody ass in here, Ash, now!
You need to just
Come on,
go
come on,
and
come on.
bite the bullet. You need to apologize because, let's face it, Mark is pretty much your only friend. So, on second thought, you are smarter than most people you know. So,
That's
Go after
the
him.
same music that I played with Skeleton Crew when we're at Money Shots too.
Nice.
Synergy.
Showtime synergy. I love this sequence.
Do it. Now you got a new face, Nat.
Great makeup by Paula and Tulis.
Now I can be free?
2 great makeups.
Yeah, now go.
Well,
But why aren't you killing Nat?
Because Girl Blast will be so much more angry knowing you're out there living your life. But don't mistake revenge for mercy. Now go.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Sound is speeding, cameras are rolling. This is day 1, take 1 of...
Why do you have 2 different cameras?
What?
Oh god, this footage is gonna look like shit. Got a crucial audition, and it is imperative that everything go flawlessly. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Excellent.
What if we said no?
Shit. I'm crying. I'm crying.
Are you okay?
We have a fabulous guest for you today.
Yeah, you want to talk about Emmy? She's great.
So glad that Emmy's making a comeback. Although I suppose, did she really go anywhere? She's just been sort of bumbling around, hasn't she?
Do you know who I am?
You are a has-been from the 90s, Emmy Hart.
She is brilliant, strong, and she is so humble.
I'm the glue that holds Emmy together. So without me, she's just kind of like a fart in the wind.
Felix, you slept with my mom?
No.
Sex in my 60s is the best of my life.
What the are you doing?
You have chlamydia and gonorrhea.
Well, I already know that. What's the good news?
Emmy, you need these eye drops because of your drug problem. Look at how red your eyes are.
Oh my god.
I'm overcome with emotion too!
Wow, that's a nice bra.
I am so proud of you for exploring your sexuality one micro orgasm at a time.
Can you make me feel good? Please, can you just make me feel good? Please.
Oh my god! How?
Come back later, and we'll do the scene again. Out of my way.
Can't wait.
Oh my goodness. You don't have to wait. The Art of Blowing It, all of season 1 is available right now over at the Art of Blowing It, theseries.com. That'll take you right to it. Stream it, love it, comment on it, share it with your friends. Make sure to check it out because it's so much fun. So good. And this episode of Demon Doctor, the season 1 finale, is so good. I'm really enjoying it. Before we go any further, though, thank you, Mr. Minos and Lee. But I did want to say we do have a special announcement, a very official announcement that we're going to be making on our Patreon soon. So don't forget, if you are not a Patreon subscriber, you can do that right now, going over to patreon.com/SideKick Productions. And it will be a blast. We're going to be really gearing up for that stuff in the next few weeks. And in the meantime, you can still watch all of season 1 of Skeleton Crew, The Art of Blowing It season 1, Demon Doctor season 1, all over at youtube.com/SideKick Productions. The Patreon banner's right there below. But let's get back to the show as we are just about to the end here. Don't forget tonight's question. What is your phobia?
I can't wait to find out.
What is your phobia?
I had a lot of fun editing this sequence.
I did too. The music. Trying to time it up with all of the hits on the wall, the stairs. I love the way you edit.
You
look awful.
Yeah, well, the most strenuous work I get is usually on my back. I'm not used to running around from places, let alone from Madame Ruby's to here.
Oh, I think you wasted your energy. There's not many men here worth running for.
Please, like I'm here for any of these men, should they be so lucky. Nah, I'm here for you and Derek. Speaking of which, where is he?
Oh, he's right. He's gone.
I like that.
We need to find him. Madame Ruby's had a vision.
Gourmand? Gourmand?
Quiet. Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
That was my favorite shirt.
What did Madame Ruby say exactly?
All right, look. Without that old bird, who knows?
Detective, over here, this way. You're needed. Derek needs your help. He's in this building.
Thanks. How is it you two are always around when someone needs help?
He's got a boner for rescuing people. Me? I got a boner for doing other things to people.
Help! Be still.
You don't want to do this, Gourmand.
No, I don't. You're right. But some things can't be changed. What I am is one of those things. Birds gotta fly. Fish gotta swim. And I've gotta eat.
Stop! It's true. Damn, it's true. You were right. He's the fish taco.
Don't take another step, Mark. I have to do this. If I don't, if it gets to be too much for me to bear, I might do this to you. I couldn't handle myself if I did that.
Y'all.
He's my friend. You can't kill him.
You get a
He's very
choice,
strong.
Mark. You get to keep me, or you get to keep him.
That's not a choice. I want you both.
That's not how this works.
I love you. I love you so much.
Whoa. Pretty
I love
fast.
you too. Not choose.
Fine. I choose Derek. You can't kill him, please. It's okay. It's okay.
I was just enjoying the most wonderful tales that Rabia was telling me. Oh. And if she's correct, our little Pishtoko problem will be over soon.
She is correct, High Priestess.
I hope for your sake you're right. She's been let down way too many times lately.
She needn't worry. I keep a close eye on Gourmand, both physically and mystically. He won't venture far without my knowing. In fact, I can already sense him on his way out of town.
Hey, you call for a goober?
I did about an hour ago. He still hasn't got here.
Now with him out of the picture, I can finally move on with my harvest. But get my detective, please.
That may be a problem, High Priestess. He's being protected by powers your ogre cannot possibly contend with.
So happy we got profile.
You just said that the
I didn't
Pishtoko
shoot this
was no
one.
problem.
He is not a problem. I was speaking of myself. I gave him a word I would protect his love. This may not be the way Gourmand envisioned it, but it is the way it has come to pass. No harm will come to this Mark, lest he find me as an enemy.
The power of grass compels you.
It is okay, Bath. Oh, Rabia. I guess you cannot help yourself, no? It is in your nature.
We are what we are, Genevieve. We have needs. We have compulsions. We have no choice but to obey them.
We have apples.
Warm applesauce.
This was his
We
first
may
day on
try to
set.
do
He just
something
gave
we're
it his
not.
all.
but there's no way to escape the truth.
Kelvin's first and last day on
Try
set.
as we might, our natures roar to the surface. And we have no choice but to listen or to perish.
That day, Kelvin's shirt got bloody, and my shirt got bloody.
A lot of blood.
Lots of blood. Fun fact, Kelvin's coming back in season 2.
You made an enemy of me today, Genevieve, and your world will burn before I am through with you.
Another one.
He did.
Afraid so. Oh, Santa, you knew what this was when we formed our alliance.
Go on then.
Hello, my friend. Do not be afraid. I am here to help. It's okay. It's okay. Come with me.
I'll be right out, okay? I just need to put something else on.
I'd rather you take more off.
I can't handle any more surprises tonight.
The Bistacco?
How did you know?
The human you hang around with, the British one. I overheard him tell Detective Bessam you were in trouble.
I am just glad it's over.
Over? You think this is over? You have no idea what you came back to, or what's out there waiting for you.
Then why don't you tell me?
Nah, forget it. What do I know?
Probably a whole lot more than your party board persona would have me believe, so.
Well, I mean, I'm always up for some pillow talk if you're game, but maybe at my place, your room's a mess.
So am I.
Yeah, you use that one a lot, I can tell. You're not a mess, Derek. You're something else entirely. Just haven't figured out what.
Could this be love?
I assure you, O great and vow Genevieve, I am your devoted servant. I would never, ever lie to you.
But how is that possible? I was human once.
Well, once you were a human, you have shaken off that burden. As such, you cannot kill any of the victims that you intend to harvest. If you do, they become unsuitable, and replacements must be found.
You mean we killed all those people for nothing?
Practice.
Oh, it's a good thing it was fun. Oh, Bath. Perhaps it was a good thing I was not able to get the heart that I needed. Bath, show me my gift.
Untie me. I'm an officer of the law.
Preston the Misfit shirt.
Genevieve, you think maybe now that we've taken care of...
Bath, if you have ever loved me, you would not finish your sentence.
My mistake, mistress.
But look at him. Oh, he is so strong, no? Yes, look at him. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at how strong he is. Capable of such violence.
Let me go. You'll regret this, I swear.
Fear. It's such an entirely human reaction. Yes, you should be afraid, my puppet. You should. Oh, think of all of the terrible things we will do. You and I.
I can't believe you almost died. Again?
Yes, well, maybe I would have, maybe I wouldn't have. Maybe he can kill me and maybe he can't. We don't know. Because we don't know enough about what I am to say for sure, so.
Madam Ruby, if it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened.
Oh, I do. Derek would have been torn stem to stern and decapitated.
We're not really using that term.
All pish taco victims are stripped of fat. I can't think of a better phrase.
That's what I said, so.
Decapitated, yeah.
Gentlemen, I think I'm going to turn in. Your futures are entwined by the fates. You have much to do together going forward. I can sense this.
A simple good night would have sufficed.
Derek, I am sorry.
Hey, you... I came to you with no proof. You had love on your side. I don't blame you for not believing me.
It's not so much fun, you know. Finding out monsters and creatures are real.
Detective, it's not that much fun being one of those monsters either.
Demon Doctor. Demon Doctor. Demon Doctor.
Demon Doctor. We did it!
You guys, that was so much fun. Just watching it again and listening to it again and seeing the performances, and I just think, overall, I'm super proud to be a part of it. And
some of the stuff I'm just like, I can't believe that we did this. This is really cool.
Yeah, it is really super special, and thank you to everybody out there that watches it and that tells your friends about it. That's how good things happen to people, is when people just share them face to face. So,
and remember, it's on YouTube, subtitled in 3 different languages. So check it out.
Damn. So that was it. That's season 1 of Demon Doctor. We're in the middle of season 2, obviously, right now. Back when March 2020 struck, so we had to pause everything, but we're back at it. We filmed so much, but there's still so much left to do. And so we thought we would take a minute and show you something that we did during the quarantine that was a lot of fun too. Let's take a look at that.
What is it? What is this?
Hello.
Did you try it yet?
No. Hello?
Oh, yes, of course, darling. I will be right with you. Oh, God, I swear these damn conventions will be the end of me.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, someone's in the mood.
No, I'm just in the middle of something.
Well, whoever he is, I won't keep you. I just wanted to call and confirm you made the rent deposit you promised you'd make while I was at the convention. Derek?
I'll do it tomorrow.
You better. Neither of us are cut out to live on the streets like Sergio and Xander.
How's the convention?
Oh, typical for these things. Lots of people trying to sell you crystals, and lots of potential clients trying to talk you down a few dollars on a tarot card reading. And you don't really care, do you?
No, but I felt that asking how it was going was the proper thing to do.
Someone is making progress. I'm going to have to tell Detective Benson he's rubbing off on you. Rubbing off.
Ugh, please don't.
Oh, all right. Well, you get back to your business. And I will get back to mine.
Hello again.
What about now?
No, Mark.
What is taking so long? Oh, that's weird.
Something happened?
No, I don't think so. I had this weird feeling somebody was watching me. Yeah.
Soon, detective. Soon your heart will be mine. And my harvest will continue.
Didn't feel like wearing makeup that day.
It will be so sorry.
Guess I didn't expect people to watch it. Could have put some sort of an effort.
Oh, IKEA mirror.
Gosh, even use candles.
What's up?
I know.
Is a certain
Damn, Paul, you
No,
look
go away.
sexy.
Are you sure? Because he told me he was coming over.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm here alone.
That sounds dangerous. Maybe I should come inside and watch over you. Just to be safe.
He's so good.
He's so good.
What's your food situation? Something smells good.
Goodbye, Xander. Oh. This better be important.
Someone is testy tonight.
Great. It's you.
Oh, try to contain your excitement in your voice. It's getting a rise out of me. And that might just mean I have to sneak over after my shift.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Oh, yeah? What's his name?
My husband, Robert.
I'm pretty sure you should get back to work yourself. I mean, your coworker looks a little
that's
annoyed.
the reason I don't have to wear
Man, I
makeup.
ain't got time for human problems. Now tell me you're not sleeping with someone.
Well, if I were, it's certainly none of your business. But if you must know, I'm trying my hand at casting a spell.
Oh, someone's trying to put on his big boy pants. That's impressive. Want me to come by and supervise?
I'm good, thanks.
You sure? Magic isn't really something to play around with.
It's not even going to work, so it doesn't even matter.
Gee, not with that attitude, it won't.
Sorry to interrupt, but could I get some help?
I just finished this
Hi,
update.
yes, I am just in the middle of making some plans for after work. I'll be with you in just a minute.
You promised me that I'd have the results from the autopsy on my desk this morning.
I know, but listen, just give me just a moment.
It's 3 hours after my shift, and guess what? No results.
I know, detective. I promise I'm gonna get them right to you. Just give me a...
Look, I don't care if you are some sort of sex demon. You still got a job to do, so get off your butt and do it.
Yeah, I mean, he means sex demon metaphorically, right? Because clearly I'm not a demon. I mean, there's no such thing as demons.
Hey, just get it done.
Listen, Derek, I gotta go. Bye.
That's so funny. That's so good. What bow?
Let's see if we can make this summoning spell work. Boss didn't want to film from home.
No bow.
This is so ridiculous.
For those at home, Stu's taking the week off. He had something that come up.
Nomos latus autumn kised. Hello?
Did it work?
I don't know. I keep getting interrupted.
By who? Madam Ruby? Oh, me. You mean me, don't you?
If it makes you feel any better, it's not just you.
I'm sorry. I'm so excited to see if you get a magic spell to work.
Same.
We'll see. And you'll find out if you let me do my thing.
I still think I should be there with you.
We don't know what will happen. Probably nothing. But if something did happen, it's best under a controlled environment, and that means without you fanboying about magic.
Fine. But you have to promise me to show me if it works.
Deal. Now, goodbye.
You love an audible bath.
I do.
Thank you, Howard Johnson.
It was so great making this during the pandemic. It really was. Oh yeah, that's our new ending.
You're not there.
Oh,
I have to make sure. I have to make sure I add that to the Skeleton Crew.
Yeah,
Season 5.
Speaking of Skeleton Crew season 5, when does that come out?
Let's take a minute to talk about this audience question. This week we asked you, what is your phobia? And so many of you had lots of great comments, and we're going to show you a few of those right now. Josh, pull up the first one, will you? Certain insects, long ones with legs, large cockroaches, tropical rainforest ones, like they make me scream like a banshee and run for dear life. Oh my goodness. I feel you. I don't like roaches at all. Not a fan. Not a fan. Heights. Okay, that's depending on the height. I might be with you on that. Alex, you're our guest this week. What's your phobia?
I probably running out of tacos. I love tacos so much.
I don't know if that's one of the ones they list in the book, but
there's a book?
A book of phobias, yeah.
Okay.
It's like there's some technical term for it, like endus taco. I don't know what it is, but no, I have become significantly claustrophobic as I am getting older. Yeah, so I don't think I like tight spaces, probably because I am a very large man.
It's a very good thing you live in New York City then. There's so much wide open space there.
You are not a good person.
Josh, any other audience responses?
Not that I can find right now.
I'll let you scroll back for a minute. How about you, Ashley? What's your phobia?
So I'm kind of similar to Alex, except I can be in small spaces. Mine's more being trapped, which is claustrophobia. I have a big fear of not being able to move my body and getting myself free. When I was a child, I used to have visions or something where I couldn't move my body. So that.
Okay.
So no BDSM for you then?
Not a big fan.
Not the kind that restrains you.
I mean, I do like control. So there's only certain BDSM I would probably be into, I would not be the one who would be.
You'd be on the other end of that.
Yeah, you could still be into it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Ooh,
What about you, Josh?
Yeah, spiders and big tarantulas. I don't want you to fly off the country.
But they're so cute.
For me, when I was younger, it was snakes for sure.
When I was young.
I don't know if it's. I really don't see snakes anymore. Obviously, in the city, we don't really have snakes around New York City a lot, but it's probably still snakes. Yeah.
Okay.
Notice how none of us said stage fright or.
My natural habitat.
I mean, I've had that. I've had stage fright.
I think that's logical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this has been such a fun week, Alex.
Okay, what was yours?
Oh, what was mine? Honestly,
no, you're not getting out of this. Come on.
I would say I'm very similar to you that being trapped or unable to like move, tied up is pretty intense for me.
So is camping.
Huh?
So is camping. It's intense.
Oh, totally.
Oh, you mean because of tense?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now flying over Ashley's head.
We'll let it slide, Alex, because yesterday was Father's Day, and that was a dad joke. So
okay,
I get it.
to go with my New Balances.
And Kelvin was geese when he was a child.
Oh, yeah, especially growing up in the city.
Well,
he grew up in Miami.
It's never too
in the
late
city of Miami.
to share the show and tell your friends and let us know what you're thinking about it, who you want to see on the show, what do you want to see us tackle next. We will say that Patreon will be the first people to find out about that, what we're going to be doing next, and you can become a subscriber by going over to patreon.com/sidekick productions. I want to thank our guests again.
I have a question.
Okay, Ashley.
What are we doing next week?
Well, we can't tell you that because that information is going to go to the Sidekick Productions Patreon first.
Okay, cool. So for all those who are slow like me, now you're in the know.
Especially since I literally said it right before you asked me.
I was listening. I was listening. I still didn't understand. Oh, now my fears of understanding.
Actually, I thought it was we're trying to be inclusive in information. I appreciated that. Thank you.
Oh, we appreciate all of you. Let's say thank you again to Ashley, Monique, Menard. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much.
I've never looked better.
Never.
Yeah, that's a really good shirt. If you want to get one of those shirts, you can head over to Republic Tees, which we've got a little a thing for you right there. Boom. Thank you again, Ashley. We'll see you next time. And of course, the one and only Alexander Cologne. You can follow him over on Instagram, ACSwizzle87. He's also wearing a Skeleton Crew shirt that you can purchase at Sidekick Productions. And you'll be seeing a lot of him in season 5 of Skeleton Crew and season 2 of Demon Doctor.
It gets steamy. If you want to watch that, come support us.
Come support us in everything that we're doing. It's going to be good. We had so much fun on set with you. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll see you again. You and I will be shooting scenes together real soon.
Yes, cannot wait.
Yeah, so I'll see you soon, very soon. And that leaves us with, of course, Joshua R. Pangborn. Josh, what a fun show tonight. Thanks again for bringing us all together with all of these great characters from the Crewniverse. It's such a joy to host this with you. You know, I wasn't sure exactly how I'd feel after the anesthesia and stuff today, and as I said when I got here earlier, I was a little woozy still, but I feel a lot better now, and a big part of it is to get to hang out with you guys. So thanks, everybody. Don't forget that you can be a subscriber or our Patreon, or you can also just head over to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App to help us keep doing the things that you love to watch us do. We'll see you next time on the Sidekick Power Hour. We're here every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye. All things from the Sidekick Productions universe.
And I thought I was going to forget all my lines.
Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and
And that's the tea.